How satisfying was it to catch a few passes in this offense?
It's always fun to have your number called. They told me this week that I was going to be a tight end, and I said, all right, let's do it. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make this team, and to be able for them to throw me the ball on a couple plays I have a tight end, gets me excited.
How difficult is that to transition? You're used to being in the backfield, a couple plays they had you lining out wide, just like you touched on, just.
Yeah, no, they prepared me well this week. I knew it was coming, but they do a good job of making sure the guys who are getting the most reps. Jordan Franks and Connor Davis, they got twice as many reps as I did, and those guys were battling through it. They did a great job today. So I didn't get as many reps as them, but I try to make it count when I get the those plays in practice, and transfer it out there.
Just because we haven't had a chance to talk to you, what kind of a quarterback were you at UNLV?
I was a dual threat guy, but I wasn't running around anybody at 250 pounds. If I had the ball in my hand, I'd be trying to run through you, and try to make some plays in the backfield as well, throwing the ball.
Your mentality to be a blocker, and whenever like wants the ball, just take us through what that's like.
Yeah, it took a big transition. You're transferring from wanting to stay away from the tacklers to going straight towards them, and being able to influence them and to come to you. It was a big transition. It's taken. I'm in my 4th year of doing it, and I'm still learning every day. But I feel like I'm at a point right now where I'm proud to be. I've gotten to this point, but I know there's a long way to go too.
Being a quarterback, does that help kind of find those windows and get it out there when you're flexed out like that, or former quarterback, I should say?
Yeah. Being in that position of having to know the whole offense gives me a better chance to be able to learn the whole offense now. As hard as it is, it's apples and oranges. This offense is a lot more complex than anything I've ever been in before. But being in my 2nd year, I've been able to master it better and get the chance to show my knowledge of it more. Even last year, the coaches asked me, make sure you know the second tight end spot. And it wasn't until this year where they're like, okay, now you have to know it. They didn't really get any reps last year, so it was I'm just making my way through it and still learning every day.
Malcolm, do you feel like we have an idea, or like you have an idea of what this defense is going to look like, even with guys kind of in and out through camp?
I think we have a good mentality. I think we got a good plan. I think we have a lot of good players. Obviously, we got to put it together as a unit, everybody, being healthy and whoever's out there. So I think we got an idea. I think hopefully next week, we'll get an even better idea.
How hard was it this week losing some guys in that room, whether it was Jacob for a long time or even Cioli for a little bit?
It's tough. Especially if you're doing a joint practice, there's not a lot of bodies to go around. But it's good reps for everybody. We get to see things from different spots, and everybody's learning, trying to grasp things in that room. But it's tough to see those guys go down, especially, Jacob, such a bright future in this league. I think he's a really good player. So hopefully he'll come back and even better.
You've been around a while. How would you describe this week of work with the Giants?
It's practice, got a little chippy at times. Obviously, it's a competitive league. We're all fighting for jobs. So you can imagine how things could get when it gets heated and going back and forth, and a lot of pride and ego involved, unfortunately. But that's a part of the game. That's kind of what we wanted to kind of push to the edge a little bit. I think we took it there. It was all right to compete to get today against them, but we got to focus on us.
In terms of developing this team this season, was it very productive, or another week?
You battle with your guys, and you can appreciate that, seeing them go through that, against another opponent. And we had a chance to rally around each other instead of hitting each other during the week.
Malcolm, is this since you have continuity, Joe Woods and the whole staff, how different will the defense be this season?
I think we have a lot of new guys, a lot of really good talent in the room. So, our plan is to be simple and effective and attacking at all times. So, that's what I expect.
How did the defense react to that hit, that stop by Elijah Lee on the 2-point?
Great, man. Everybody loves Elijah, the way he plays the game, the way he comes to work every day. I got a ton of respect for him because, I've seen him as a rookie in San Francisco. So, just love to see it. Love to see it.
Considering when he was a rookie and you've seen it, how's he changed since then?
He's just grown up. He's been thrown in the fire along the way. He's had ups and downs, going different places and having a battle. And He's always stepped up in the games, always, and he's a worker. He comes to work every day, tries to grasp everything. He asks questions, and he's a great competitor. So, hopefully I rubbed a little bit off on him.
Malcolm, obviously everybody, when we look at the defense, we're paying attention to the Greedy and Greg Newsome. What have you thought about those guys, and do you feel for Greedy getting hurt today?
I wasn't aware. So, yeah, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Dang, that sucks.
Well, what have you seen? What have you seen from Greg?
Incredible athlete. He's got a great feel for the game, good ball skills. Everything you want in a corner. Like this team is really talented. And I've been around a lot of good teams, and this team is really talented. So it's high expectations as they should be for us to come out and work every day and get better and improve and just be tight, especially on defense.